let's talk about one of the biggest questions for any French as a second language teacher. How in the world do you keep your students motivated? Does this sound familiar? You can almost feel the air go out of the room the moment students start thinking French is just too hard. Or even worse, when am I ever going to use this? It's a really tough wall to hit.
And if you felt that, I just want you to know you are so not alone. Seriously, keeping students motivated is one of the biggest hurdles FSL teachers face, all the way from core French to full immersion.
But here's the really good news. There are totally proven ways to flip that switch. So we're going to break down 3 powerful, research-backed strategies you can start using right away to bring that energy and excitement back to your classroom. Okay, first up, strategy number 1 is all about celebrating the small wins. This is a huge mental shift. It's about focusing on what students can do right now instead of what they can't do yet. And this isn't just a nice idea, it's backed by some solid research. Psychologists Deci and Ryan found that feeling competent, that feeling of, hey, I can do this, is a basic human need. When we feel it, our motivation just skyrockets. So how do we make that happen? A super simple and effective tool is using I can statements, like the ones from the CEFR framework. Forget trying to master a whole verb tense in one class. Instead, the goal becomes, I can introduce myself. That's a clear, concrete win. It builds their confidence and makes them ready to tackle the next thing. All right, on to strategy number 2. Use relevant content. This is an absolute game changer. It's all about connecting the French they're learning in the classroom to their actual lives out in the world. The big idea here comes from researcher Zoltan Dernier. He argues that real motivation kicks in when students can connect the language to who they are, to their own identity. When French is part of their world, it suddenly matters. So what does that look like? Well, maybe we put the textbook away for a few minutes. Think about what they're already looking at on their phones. Bring in a French meme that's actually funny, or a sports headline about their favorite player, or a clip from a song they already know. It proves to them that French is alive, not just something stuck in a book. Just take a second and think about your own students. What would get their attention right now? A trending song? A highlight from the big game? A meme that makes them laugh out loud? Using these things makes the language feel real and way more fun. And that brings us to our third and final strategy. Create quick challenges. This is all about the incredible power of short, fun, high-energy tasks. The magic word here is quick, like a 2-minute challenge. Why so short? Because it completely lowers the pressure. It's not a big, scary assignment, it's a game. It gets the energy up and makes it easy for everyone to jump in and try. And these challenges can be so simple. You can just call it out. Okay, everyone, 2-minute challenge. Ready? Find 5 French words you can see in this room. Now, say hello in French to 3 different people. And quick, describe what you had for lunch in 3 French words. Go. Every single one of those is a little victory that proves they really can use the language. So, let's put it all together. Think of these 3 strategies as your new motivation playbook. They all work together to build that sense of confidence and connection. So, the key takeaways are these 3 pillars. Number 1, celebrate those small wins to build that feeling of competence. Number 2, use relevant content to make French part of their world. And number 3, fire up the energy with quick challenges that give them instant success. And the best part is that none of this requires you to completely redo your curriculum. These are small, simple shifts you can make. But the research is crystal clear. Making these little changes can have a massive impact on your students' motivation. And we're going to keep these practical tips coming. In our next explainer, we're tackling another huge topic: how to manage a classroom with all different skill levels. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.